Today we're taking a look at the Apple AirTags. We've got one here. We're going to sync it up to our phone, show you a couple of accessories, and put it to the test on the outside. Let's get started. Alright, today, like I said on the channel, we're going to look at the Apple AirTags and see how they work in the great outdoors. And so I've got a couple of cases or little dongles that you can attach them to that we'll look at today. I've got one from Spigen, another one from Carryology, and then just another off-brand one that you can find just to put something in it. And they're all on Amazon, and I put some links down below if you want to look at these to maybe get one yourself. But first of all, they're real easy to pair. I'm going to do this real quickly with another one, and then we're going to do a little test out here in the great outdoors. So first of all, I got this AirTag, just has not been paired yet. So what we're going to do is we're going to pair it with the phone and just see how it works out. It's pretty simple. And so we're looking at how it pairs with the phone, which is a pretty simple process. You just bring the AirTag close to your phone and it senses it, which of course it's still not doing it. Oh, there it is. And so it just looks, if it says AirTag, you want to connect. Yes, I want to connect. We're going to call it backpack because we're going to put it in a backpack here in a few minutes and see how it works out. Continue. Do I want to register to me? Yes, I do. Now it's my backpack. And it's setting it up, and it's going through a couple steps here, and then it'll be all set. Once it beeps, it's good to go. It has precision finding, and now I'm done. So that's it. That's as simple as it gets to pair any one of these devices to your phone. And now we're going to do a little test to see how it works in the woods. To do this, first of all, it's going to be tracked because it's in the vicinity of my phone. We're going to put it somewhere here in the woods, and then we're going to walk away with my phone, and so it's not going to be in range of this device. And then I'm going to have my trusty production assistant walk through the woods with her phone and see if it'll pick it up, because it's not tied to her phone. It should pick it up, and then we can see where it's she's going to move it, just so hopefully it will get sent back to my phone that it's moved. So that's a little test here. We're going to see if it works out here in the woods so that you can use these at home to track various things, and let's get the test. All right, so we got the Carryology version of this, and again, these things just pop right in to whatever you buy so it holds it. We're just going to snap this onto the backpack, and then we're going to put it in the woods. Let's go. All right, so we're on the move. We've got the AirTags tracking here. I'll show you on another little screen. And we're just going to put it in the woods here and get its precise location, and then leave it there. As we walk away, we should, it should not move from where we put it. So we'll do that, and then we'll do the test where my production assistant tries to find it. Take the backpack off, and we will just leave this here in the woods in my trusty bag here. So that's where it's at. So now, let's see, we've got it here located, and now we're going to walk away and just continue to track its location and see what happens. All right, so my production assistant is at the bag now. She doesn't have her phone. She's just down there with the bag. I'm tracking it. It's not moving right now. It's not even with me. It just tells me the location, the last location it was. All right, you can move it. So now she's going to, well, see, this says with me. Well, it latched onto me, so that test wasn't very good. She's going to move it farther away, though, because it does say right now the bag is with me. It is, in fact, not with me. I don't have it with me. So she's moved the bag. It still says it's with me, so this location really hasn't updated. It's just we were within range. Probably when she picked it up, it locked onto my phone, even at this distance, which is probably a good 50 yards from where it is, and she moved it farther away. So now we're going to see what happens when she takes her phone, not my phone, out that direction. So the bag, the AirTag, should, using another Apple device, identify its location, and then we'll pick it up from there. She's walking out there with her phone, and it's on. It's an Apple device, although it's a later model, an iPhone 6, so maybe it won't work. Maybe this test will be not valid. But she's walking back there with an Apple device. The backpack still says it's with me, which of course it's not. It's back in the woods to where she moved it. And so we're going to just see how this works with an iPhone 6 in the woods to see if it picks up where she moved it to. It still says it's with me, which of course it's not. Alright, so our first test is going to be while the bag, my backpack, heads out into the woods, and we're going to see what happens when it travels. It's not in lost mode. We'll do that test here in a second, but we'll see what happens. Alright, you can go. So she's going to take the bag out into the woods, good safe distance, probably hopefully outside the range of where the ultra low band transmitter is for the Bluetooth, and we'll see what happens with that. In lost mode, the AirTag should pick up on any Apple device that's near it, including an iMac, an iPhone, an iPad, anything that's on the network. It will securely upload its location to the network and let me know where it is, but not notify the person near it. So it shouldn't make any noise unless I ask it to make some noise. I'm going to go put this in lost mode. And in lost mode, you can see it's going to give you, it's notify me when it's found. It's going to be a pairing lock, which just means it's no one else can pair to it, and then it's going to leave a phone number that someone can use if they want to help me. Leave a number and message to be displayed for the person who finds this item. So let's continue. I'm just going to put my phone number in here, just so to see what happens. I'm going to notify me when found. I'm going to activate this. Okay, so now my trusty assistant is heading out into the woods to go find the bag that she already placed, and so we're going to see what happens on the screen here when I'm notified that the bag is found. And so she's off into the woods finding it. Still says the backpack, the last known location, and again it shows a little locked symbol that it's been locked. So it didn't work. So my production assistant has a iPhone 6 and with up-to-date software, but it didn't find it for whatever reason. It still says it's with me. It's still in lost mode and hasn't been found. So what we're going to do now is we're going to get a newer iPhone and have that go out and try to find it and see if that makes a difference and see if that will find it. Alright, continuing the test, this time with an iPhone 11. Again, updated software should be able to find my backpack that's in the woods. And so that's what we're doing right now. Since the backpack test was a failure, we're going to try this in a different mode. And I really don't have much success for this either, but the question that might come up is, can you use this for your dog? So we've got this, the same backpack. I'll even relabel it as dog, and we'll put it on the dog's collar, and then we're gonna send her for a walk in the woods to see if she can be tracked, and to see if it's good to maybe track your pet while it's in the yard, but we'll try it nonetheless. And so again, we do a little test here to see what happens when your dog goes for a walk in the woods with AirTag on. And I'm gonna zoom all the way in just to see. Right now dog is with the camera. It doesn't really work. I can see precision mode maybe will work. Helicopter. Trouble with outdoor studios, you can't control air traffic. So now the dog is still in the backyard somewhere, still searching for a signal. Nothing, because she's not with me and my device, doesn't work. So she's out on the trail, can't find her, can't see anything. I'm going to try to find nearby, try to move to a different location, not around, and we'll enable lost mode. It didn't work. Couldn't find it, couldn't use it to track your device when it was out in the woods, when it was not within range of your phone. Can't find out where it's going to be. The only thing you could do at this point if it was in the woods is to go out with your phone, and once you get close with your phone, it'll work. Accessories that I use for the AirTag, actually I do kind of like. So again, this is the Caseology, and I'm a big fan of that. It does a pretty nice job of holding it. It's just a thick rubber with a little carabiner clip. You can clip it to anything, and again, this we clipped on the dog, and we also clipped it on my backpack, so that worked out pretty well. Another little attachment that you could use that I'm a big fan is this one by Spigen, and I have a lot of Spigen things phone cases. I've used them for years. This has another more robust clip and another little rubber piece that you can put the device into, and that really is pretty simple. It just pops in, fits into the little groove there, and there you go. You can rotate it around if you want to fix it some other way. The third one is a leather one. It's a fake leather that you can take this little ring off, put it in there, and it's, you know, a little more professional looking, I guess, compared to whichever you're looking. And price-wise, the most expensive one was the Spigen at $25. The Caseology for one was $15, and then these other little ones, and I can't remember the name of them, were a 2-pack for $17. So this is cheapest if you're looking for multiple ones, but I do kind of like these both. Which one better? Who knows? And again, based off of the success of the outdoor test, they're not going on a backpack. But I will put them in camera bags and backpacks because I think they will work in the house or other places, and hopefully at least you can find it. So again, this has been an unsuccessful test, but I'm a big fan of these in terms of being able to find things in your house, because if it's within range, within this case it looks like about 50 feet in the backyard, you're going to be able to easily find anything you've lost in the house. Just wouldn't use it to track your dog in the backyard. Alright, so I hope you enjoyed this video on the AirTags. If you liked it, give me a thumbs up. If you have a different way that you use the AirTags, please leave me a comment down below. Hope you want to subscribe to the channel. I got more content planned coming out soon. Again, this was a video about the AirTags. Probably a video that wasn't exactly a big success. However, hopefully it pointed out ways you can use the AirTags in the future. And again, if you have a way to use the AirTags and you've been successful, leave me a comment down below. I'd love to hear how you use it, because for this backyard test and dog test, it wasn't really that much of a success. But then again, we learned a lot about the AirTags, and that the range on the AirTags is actually pretty significant. So if you're within range from your phone to the ultra low band Bluetooth signal, you're going to find what you're looking for. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Enjoy the great outside.